What is the most disturbing fact most people don't know? People don't die like the movies. They don't tell their loved ones goodbye while fully lucid and then take one last peaceful breath. Dying of natural causes usually takes a long time, and when you witness it, it will be burned into your brain forever. People get fabulously wealthy running non-profit organizations. Little of the money goes to their stated mission, and a lot of money collected goes into the political graft cycle. 100% of people who drink water die. Wake up, sheeple. How much all of these systems we use to run our lives every day are defending against constant hacking attempts, and just how vulnerable we are to major disruption. Our eyebrows and eyelashes are crawling with microscopic mites. A car is just two motorcycles with a little house in the middle. There is a fungus found in Irish caves that turns spiders into zombies. It's called Gibellula attenboroughi. That 98% of us will die sometime in our life. That politics affects every facet of your life. Doesn't matter if you're in India, Pakistan, the US, Russia, North Korea, politics dictates your entire life. The US military has lost and never recovered some nuclear bombs, known as broken arrows. Autistic people are more likely than the general population to experience sexual assault or abuse, develop PTSD, and be unemployed. The number of people older than you is only going to decrease. What are Epstein files and what happens in that King Island? The food and drink you ingest are actually outside your body if you think about it. The digestive tract is just a hollow tube from your mouth to your balloon knot, and it only enters your body by way of digestion at the cellular level. Think of it like the circular opening end to end on a pool noodle. Half the people in the world are below average. That keeping things affordable for you means someone else has to work for shit wages. After a night of drinking, if you find yourself so drunk that you're passing out and waking back up multiple times a night, it's because your brain needs to focus all its energy on function like breathing to keep you alive. So it just puts you to sleep and lets you wake up when it has a bit more energy. Then once it loses it again, and it needs to focus on making sure your heart beats and lungs work you out again. When your country calculates the median income, they only calculate full-time employees. As if part-time workers don't have to make a living as well. And everyone who uses that stat sells it as if 50% of the people have less, when in reality it is much more than that. Your body constantly fights off cancer cells, but sometimes one gets through. The United States has never been a democratic republic. It's a civil oligarchy. It's not like we invented the concept of only wealthy people should control and use the legal system to subjugate the poor. Harvard College was founded in 1636. The Declaration of Independence was in 1776. We basically traded right to rule through bloodline for a right to rule by wealthy families. The worst part is, we can't really do anything about it. Trying to rip the civil oligarchy system out of AIM. Karma bots for engagement. 100% of people living will die. Every person in a position of power got there through intimidation or much worse. In fact, every person in power is literally put there to either castrate or dismantle the service they're meant to administer, or to take orders and push them through. All the worst people in the world are being rewarded for their evil by money and power in amounts you can't even comprehend. A world with such a system is doomed to failure. We essentially picked the people who would ensure misery for everyone else. Most of humanity had to make do without anime or Japanese culture in general. A ton of people are counting on Social Security for when they retire. All signs point that it won't be there to catch you at the end of the rat race.